Done posting it, and all right, 3, 2, 1. Theme song.
Butts.
Oh, this is the theme song. If you haven't heard it, get along. Try again. Oh man, this goes on forever. Welcome to the Paper Player Podcast. This is episode 81, and yes, this is the end of the year podcast where we go over everything that happened in 2022. But before we get into the deep dive of that, we're going to talk about how to find us. You can get us on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. If you want to connect with the cast live, you can talk to us through Discord and or Facebook Live. And then the last place, if you missed the show, you can always listen to us via YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and the a million other things that our account that uploads our podcast links to. But to find all that information, if you just go to our bio and any of our social medias, you can find it in our link tree, which will take you everywhere. And with that, JB, Jeff, Juice, how you doing?
Pretty good. Just put in my 2 weeks at my job yesterday.
That's tight. New jobs are us.
Off work for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I got one more. Actually, I have two more. I have 2 more days, but tomorrow I work in logistics and operations, and we have a blizzard coming that is going to affect us from doing our job. So tomorrow might be my last day, and then I'm done for the year.
I think
nice.
they told me to stay home tomorrow, and I got my laptop home. I'm gonna work from home.
So we're gonna start the day, and then if it gets too bad, we're gonna call everybody back and go home.
Work from home.
Yeah,
which means just be at my computer.
It's not even supposed to be that
I guess
bad until later in the day.
I have to do some I have to write my yearly review or whatever, or submit that.
Yeah, I did that this
do
week
some,
too.
Sign off on some learning things, but I have nothing to do from home, so it'll be interesting what actually happens. Are we talking about Magic yet?
No, we're not. We're gonna save that to the end because I don't know how long this is gonna go. But I am trying to get
but
JB's.
I played
Trail.
Magic today, and I want to talk about it.
All right, man, go through it.
Oh, how you got shit on, or destroyed?
Yeah, I got destroyed. So Jim and I played our first game of Dominaria Unite.
Jesus.
Which we're almost on whatever the new set is. And I thought I was going to wipe the floor with him because I had 4 lightning strikes. I've got the big mythic dragon. I've got the red praetor that the defiler. I've got the planeswalker. I thought I was going to destroy him with my red deck, and then I was destroying him. I had him down to 7 life or whatever on turn 4. And then he slams this stupid big fucking 5/7. Oh, my fucking thing gave out, didn't it?
Yeah, it's all right. Keep it going.
Oh no, it's you. Sorry. He slams this big 5/7 gorilla that gains 4 life every time you cast something, and I can't get through it. There's literally 0 way for me to get through a 5/7 in my deck.
I get it, baby.
And I can't beat it. And Jim wiped the floor with me with just that card.
Rightfully so. Yeah.
Harambe for life.
Dude, you ever heard of Life Gain? It's pretty good.
Yeah, we did play Legacy, all 3 of us on Friday, and the guy that beat you,
that.
Josh.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The guy that beat you, Josh, also beat me.
Heck yeah!
Let's say, did you give up your stamp or whatever you got to do as Jim?
I did give him a sticker. I did give him a sticker. I did.
I got beat up by Thoughtseize Grief.
I got hit by
I
got
Legacy.
Yeah, he was playing Cosmo.
Department.
He was playing Cosmo too. The pup.
Yep. I blanked his Cosmo though because all I had was a land in my hand.
I was playing Sleftwood Breakfast. Game 1, I got lucky where he didn't do anything relevant and his Hymn to Tarok missed, and I was able to flip my deck over before he got his Dothy Voidwalker. Game 2, he had 2 Dothy Voidwalkers down before I could do anything, and that was the game because my deck needs to mill itself. And then game 3 went for the Stoneforge Calder Complete plan. And then I was like, all right, we'll gamble here. So we went with the Hymn to Turok. It hit the Cauldron Complete, and then that was the end of the game.
We went to 3-2. That game, that matchup definitely was the die roll.
I thought that's how it felt too, but It's just Hymn to Turok got me. It was RNG, but that's Magic.
He
It's
got
all
me out with
RNG.
the Hymn to Turok too. He got me with the Hymn to Turok too.
Yeah.
But game 3, I didn't hit my like land, and I missed a land drop. So I like I stumbled on my, advantage, and that's how he got.
Yeah.
Couldn't do anything, and then all of a sudden he had 2 Doth Void Walkers out.
Yeah, that one's that's a tough card to deal with. Yeah, it's one of those it lands. You're like, God damn it! Like, how do I get around this?
In like game 1, like it was a long game 1. I did have one of his Dothy Void Walkers with the Ragavan.
That's funny.
And I blocked one of his other ones with it.
Yeah, I got to round 3 play JB and smash his head in because he tried playing Delverino against me, and my Volcanics were like turning against him. They're like, no, we can't beat the owner. Don't.
Also, I'm just really stupid, and I
Yeah, I know.
misplayed in game 2.
Always.
Casually misplayed.
You just had it. You had a game 2, and I got down to 1 life. You let me get there. I was like, sick.
No, it's not even that. I just because we talked about it. Because unless your last card is Dredge Return, I just remove your Dredge Return when it hits the bin, and you activate your thing.
Oh, you just we went over.
And you can't get back control in time to cast it. So you don't get to.
Yeah, you misported horribly. Like you're like. Oh,
well, even then, I mean, I brought in the curse.
Yeah, but surgical extraction was the right card to bring in, and
I know.
I was like, what? I'm a deck that flips over and needs to resolve a Dread Return and Thassa's Oracle. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I played bad.
I saw. I was there.
It is what it is.
I experienced it.
I was there. All right. So, from a Magic standpoint, really this end of the year show is meant to create a bunch of lists of things that we think are the best things of the year, the worst things of the year, and all the things that encompass. It also talks about draft sets and so forth, but we have plenty of lists and categories. And then I think this is the first year we'll end up doing card of the year, which is probably the card that's would represent the most of 2022, the most newest, whatever. But these are all cards that are brand new, no reprints. So like Double Masters does get talked about when we're talking about like the strength of draft format, but for example, it's all reprints. So it's anything that was printed in 2022, which includes the million of Commander decks. And just so you guys know, there was 325 legendary creatures printed this year.
Jesus, man.
Too many.
I was like,
let me guess, there were like 20 of them that had an activation cost of all 5 colors, so you could play it in any deck.
There was a couple of them like that. There's a ton, but
I guess I don't really see that as something bad though, because like it means there's going to be a commander for everyone.
It waters it all down, really. I mean, you can have 7 different like not 7 different, like 7 different blue black soldier or blue black zombie decks, and they're all kind of this. They all kind of do the exact same thing. So it's not. I think when it comes to like legendary creatures, they just need to be like really unique. Like this is a brand new archetype that's like revitalizing old cards or something along those lines, like cards that have never been used before. Which we're not going to talk about the top 8 legendary creatures today, but the categories.
A lot. Oh, go ahead.
No, you're good.
I was just gonna say they did print a lot of like tribal commanders for tribes that didn't have commanders before, which I think is cool.
It's a good move.
I like stuff like that. Like we got like the Griffin one and stuff.
Yeah, those are what I would consider like top 8 legendary creatures, because it's a brand new archetype that is considered to like it was like fringe or memeable, and now it's like, oh, they actually have a general and a few cards that go along with it, so you could build a tribe for like your silly Griffin deck. Now it can have
instead of using Morophon.
Yeah, Morophon's like the cheaty of it all, or changelings and so forth. But all the categories that we go over have like some sort of guidelines to them. For example, like this one right here, the top 8 cards that became good this year, which would mean cards that have been printed prior years, and because of the printing of a card that came out this year or throughout this year, made it better. Like either made it more existent or took it from a fringe deck to like a great deck. Like for example, last year, I think Colossal Hammer was like the Hammer Time deck was like a meme, but I forgot what set that deck over the edge to make it tier 1. But that was like a meme prior to that.
Saga.
Yes. Yep. Exactly. Urza
And
Saga.
Esper Sentinel.
Yeah.
Yep. Whereas all of a sudden they have this long game ability to actually be more than just like this meme deck that's like all in on this one thing. But and then the top 8 overhyped cards, which is always fun to talk about because even there's cards throughout the year that I think are going to be really good, end up being trash. top 8 cards that appeared in Pioneer, top 8 cards for Modern and Legacy. Those are kind of pretty straightforward. Really, it's just like, hey, how impactful were these on the format? And then if we have time, we'll probably try to get into more. But probably best and worst drafts is what we'll end on. But we can start off with the easiest list because I couldn't really think of anything more than these cards. But
I mean, there's not a ton, and you're right.
Yeah, it's just this year wasn't like Modern Horizons 2 where I made a lot of stuff good because of just the huge, all the random support. But again, how many cards is there? There's 9. So, well, I put Merfolk.
What are we cutting? We're cutting the Merfolk.
The Merfolk deck. Well, they all of a sudden Merfolk's getting played a lot in Modern.
Yeah, but
it's because that the Hex the 1/1.
Either that or Seeds of Innocence. Because
with Parhelion, dude. Now you gotta go listen to that Giz song now.
Yeah, Parhelion's probably number 1 because it's
Greasefang, man.
Greasefang, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and move this over here.
Parhelion. Wait, we're going 1 down. Or are we going 8
nah,
up?
We're gonna get them here and then we can organize them. We just gotta eliminate. There's only 9 here. I mean, I guess I could. You tell me.
I'm gonna say Seeds. Seeds Innocence is dead.
What is
that out of here?
Innocence?
It's bad. Hold on. Why?
It's not bad. I said get it out of here though, because I think out of all these choices, I think Seeds Innocence is the least direct affecting to a game plan of a deck.
Lotus Bloom's always been good.
No, Lotus Bloom's been dead for like quite some time, and that Tashimi card came out, and now all of a sudden you have this combo deck with Cultivator Colossus, which was good.
Josh looks really upset about this.
I mean, was it good in 2021? Did anybody play Storm in 2021 in Modern? No.
Did anyone play any Magic in 2021?
Yes.
Played a lot of Ragavons, and Ragavan.
Sure like half the year was still like quarantine.
Okay. Well, we can leave that over there. Let's move the things that I think actually go over. Indomitable Creativity became more than a meme.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Number 2.
Yeah. I don't know if it is number 2, but I'm moving it over. Brave the Elements, because Mono White is really good in Pioneer now.
Yep. I'm fine with that. Although I think there's better cards for that, like Luminarch Ascension or whatever the guy. Not Luminarch.
The Aspirant. Not the Aspirant.
Yeah, the creature that gives 1/1s to everyone. Like that shit's super good.
Yep.
Card's really good.
That card's nuts. So.
And it's from last year.
Yeah, and so is the Hopeful Hoplite. Both those cards are from like the Innistrad set, and they're like $11 a pop.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, they're good. They're super good.
I'm gonna put a Hopeful.
Yeah, I think Brave the Elements is good, but I don't think it's impactful the way those 2 cards are. Personally,
I'm gonna go find those cards. You guys keep talking.
I was about to say, if we're going to talk about the mono white deck, I think those are more important. Like, obviously, Brave the Elements is a good way to get through in the end, but I think those cards put so much pressure on the board that, like, you just lose.
What is Ignat?
It's the one.
Do you need the link? So
like,
you can pull these up on your own if you'd like. It's the birthing pot for enchantments.
Oh, okay.
It's like white, like initiative cards.
That's from
this year.
That's printed this year.
That's this year.
All of those were printed this year.
Yeah,
I couldn't remember if they were printed this year.
Neither could I. There's so many goddamn sets, but
yeah, that was it came out when the core set would have came out normally. It was like June, July.
Yeah, so I'm gonna grab white weenie decks, and I think
you're
right with Brave the Elements going away.
Now all of a sudden.
Yeah, I just don't think Brave the Elements is like the key card.
Yeah,
it's a way to finish, but it's not the key card to make it good.
For sure.
The card that gives your dude hexproof, that blank solitude.
Oh,
it's Tameo's whatever.
Yeah.
The green
I think
one?
he's talking about the white card, permanent gains hexproof.
Or it gives you hexproof and indestructible.
Blacksmith.
Those is Tameo's safekeeping. They're the same card.
Something skill.
Yeah.
Blacksmith skill. That's a new card, actually.
That's from last year.
Yes,
from Modern Horizons 2.
Yeah, that's last year.
That's last year.
Yeah. That's like the same.
I was going to say, I didn't realize Undying Malice is one of the cards, but I was like, do you have any Rakdos scam cards in here? Because that was a really goofy deck to come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
What's that? The land. The flipped land.
Which one?
The black one.
I don't remember that one.
That one's like actually the best in MDFC.
Crypt Awakening, or are you talking about the Feign Death?
No.
There's like 4 different versions of it, but this is the.
Are you talking about the
one.
mythic?
No, the uncommon one, the one that like protects
you're right. It gives like
I
don't remember. I think Undying Malice is like
Malakar Rebirth.
there you go.
Yeah, Malakar Rebirth. That's the best.
Is
That
that
card's
like
MBS.
3 mana?
No, it's
No, it's 1 mana.
it's one in a
It's a
black.
single black mana.
I think it's one in a black, but it's that card's $6.
Yeah,
I
that
have
card's
so many of
bonkers.
those somewhere.
Everybody
Find
does.
those.
Everybody thought that card was junk. It happens to be good.
Is Lotus Bloom the land or the?
It's Black Lotus that has suspend.
Oh yeah, okay.
It has the 0 mana cut. No, it doesn't.
Doesn't.
Yeah.
You can't
Well,
search
it's
it.
a no mana cost.
So the only reason I say
Yeah.
Seeds of Innocence is because it was a response to the Kappa deck.
That's wrong though, because people were playing it in 2021. I was playing it in 2021.
Okay, I'll cut it. That's fine because I thought everybody was on Meltdown because it was like
Nope. Well, I mean, you couldn't really play Meltdown in like blue white or blue green white
so.
control.
The one thing I don't know if you guys know this about Scryfall, but Scryfall is like super useful. Like, let me see if I can pull this up. So they have this feature on here on Scryfall where you just search MTG Top 8 for it, and it'll literally just give you like all of the deck's history. And as you can see with like Grinding Station, if you look at like any other deck, like this became a thing when the modern Underworld Breach deck came into fruition and what it is now. But before that, it was like a meme. Like it just wasn't real.
I mean, it's been around for 2 years.
It's like at the end. So like, it's got a showing in 2011,
Part of the
2019,
Well, move forward, yeah.
and then it's got a little bit of a showing here.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It was picking up steam in like 2020 when Breach first came out because people really wanted it.
Yeah, then it like didn't find its. And then obviously like CDH people are playing it, and then it didn't really find its like stride until 2022. Like it's
wasn't it part of the KCI deck or whatever?
No.
No, KCI had its own thing going on, but either way, that card like became like super significant.
I guess. You see more of it than you used to, that's for sure.
Well, it's with
I honestly don't even know what format Ignitic
Pioneer.
Incarnation is for.
It's Pioneer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Pioneer. It's the Yorion Pioneer deck. It's the only one that you could.
Gotcha.
And it got way better because.
So that's why I don't care. Is because I'll never play it in my life because my hands are too small.
So I think the biggest issue with like Ignitic, the Incarnation, and like why it's as relevant as it is simply just because all the sagas that came out of Kamigawa, that like the Kiki Jiki, you have all these enchantments that you can go and get now, all the really good sagas.
Ramp them up, yeah.
Yeah. And then like when I was like I kid you not, when I was looking at Merfolk decks, like just
there's none and then there's some.
Yeah, well they went up to like 3%, like it's relevant all of a sudden.
Wow.
So, and it's all like this. I thought Tribal was completely dead because Fury is a thing, but it's simply just because like these Merfolk decks all play this card.
Yep, Hex Catcher's real good.
They also gained this card from Modern Horizons, but like this is I think the next iteration of it. So it's the last of like the Aether Vial decks. Anything that's playing Aether Vial is usually really bad. Which Aether Vial had a tough year this year. It got beat up bad. I think it was like one of the cards that died last year.
Dumpster baby.
Oh my god, dude! It got a beating this year. Like if you're on
and that white card too,
yeah. All right, so
put Merfolk in there.
Yeah, Merfolk's. I'm just gonna put the whole deck, but again, what I'm gonna say is like Parhelian's number one because that Greasefang deck
100%.
is like this card was like, man, this is such a bad card.
It was absolutely garbage.
Yeah, and now it's like Greasefang. It's like, oh, this is your win condition. Like like Greasefang only exists because this card is a thing. If you couldn't Greasefang for, there's no other versions of like that card.
There's no good game enders that do
swings
like that.
Chariot, in the like early league builds, they'd play Parhelion and
Still
Chariot.
play it.
Oh, they do still play
Chariot. You can just cast. It makes two 2/2s. They play 4/4.
And it's like a smaller version of Parhelion.
Yeah.
It makes 2 tokens. It copies a token.
Yeah, it's actually castable. Like when you bring it back with it, like you said, it makes 2 tokens, and then it goes back to your hand because of Greasefang. Then you can cast it to make 2 more. It's actually like a good fit for the deck. But
yep.
But yeah, Parhelion is like, I'm gonna make this game end now.
Yeah, that's
it's just really good.
That is no doubt number one. Like
it's 13 damage with the 2 tokens, right?
Yeah,
it's
4,
5
4,
and
and
it's huge.
5, so 13. So
Uh,
number 2, I would say, is probably.
I think it's in
So would I. I
Yeah.
think that deck is
That
good,
deck
and
in
it puts up
multiple
results a
formats.
lot.
Well, that's
Yeah,
where the
it puts up
Teferis.
results a lot.
Yeah, that's where the Teferis and the Ren and 6 decks once Yorian got banned. They all went there. Like it's just it's
Yep.
4-color. It's like I need something to do with these cards. Well, we'll put them over here. And also Kiki Jiki the Mirror Breaker, just being able to the card is so good on like. Yeah, we'll get into that
Just
later.
make all the tokens.
Dude, it's so good.
I'll just make it all.
That card's really bizarre. As far as these other ones, I guess I would put Undying Malice at 3.
I don't
Because
think I'd put that 3.
where'd you put 3?
I
Dude,
think
Rakdos Scam is not that represented. If anything, I would say Hopeful Initiate sees more play in
It's 8% of all
Pioneer
aggro decks.
than. Well, that's Rakdos aggro in general.
Well, I'm saying
Scam is different.
no, it's all the same thing.
It's not.
It is.
Oh, it
it's,
is.
It is. It's just
Okay.
how they review. It's all the same thing. Yeah.
All right.
It's
Well-
literally they just don't call it scam because it's not good to put on like coverage. Like it's Rakdos
Scam.
It's Rakdos scam because it's a scam because you get to play all these crappy cards. Like
All this draft chaff no one would even draft.
if you look at it like Feign Death, yeah, this is modern.
Yeah.
It's
I want to make this
It's
deck.
terrible.
it's essentially like the format has changed where like Solitudes are bad now. Everybody's getting away from Solitude and everybody's metagamed against it. So you need to not attack the creatures, you need to attack their hands. So you got to do it with crappy cards like this, like Feign
You
Death.
just keep bringing back
Yeah.
Grief. You're like, oh yeah, I'll
Feign
just
Death
play
even
Grief
do?
6
What's
times
up,
and
Feign
you'll
Death?
lose.
It's the same. So there's 4 different versions of this card. This is the whenever a creature dies, return to the battlefield with a 1/1 counter. You have Feign Death. You have Malakir Blood. That you're right. It was
This
1
is
mana.
one.
Yep. Then you have Undying Evil, which is this is the wrong card to be playing. Like this is the what bad players play because if your guy already has a 1/1 counter, you can't give it Undying. So usually they don't play this. They don't play this. They play the card I showed you,
Yeah.
which is
Oh, that's so funny.
yeah. But
I need to make this deck. It looks so fun.
just the name is the best. But
He's in
Undying
Pioneer,
Malice, that's the
perfect.
big one. So I guess you could like clump in Undying Malice, Feign Death. They're the same guy. Like it's
Yeah,
literally the
that's
same
for-
card.
Yeah.
Like 3 times
Alright.
over.
I agree with you.
Doesn't
That's
have any
probably number
obvious-
3.
It's just like this guy came out of nowhere, and it's just a crappy deck. Like it's not a bad deck. It's just funny. Like the name, I give it. So I'm gonna put that. It is good because it's a dude. You do feel like you, like I wish I knew the origin, but it feels like you do get scammed playing Magic because they literally just take it. Like I'm just
I
gonna take.
assume the origin is more so like the idea is you're cheating death. You're scamming. You're
good.
scamming death.
Yeah,
You're cheating.
nice. Or it's just your opponent doesn't get to play Magic because you triple
Well,
griefed him.
So bad. Like this is the evolution of the flicker deck. The
Yeah, they're-
black white flicker.
Nobody's playing Ephemerate anymore. They're all playing this Feign Death crap.
It's way better to
It's
just
so
get
funny.
it back from the graveyard with a 1/1 counter on it.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Just make a black, add white dude and play Ephemerate.
Yeah,
Yeah. Make it terrible.
yeah. Hopeful Initiate probably, but it's Hopeful Initiate. I'm gonna also add the caveat that the mono white card's also in there.
Yeah, the like general good old mono white cards.
It's
that
like it's
buff your boys.
Where is it?
I mean,
Initiative.
There you go.
Dahlia's Lieutenant has always been a card,
Yeah, that was always a thing. Like people love that.
but
card.
like Cathar and all those other ones
It's
are like
like-
brand new.
it's like a $15
Ish.
card.
Hopefully Initiative's a 1-drop, right?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a $6 1-drop that has training. That really bad mechanic. So I'm gonna put that.
1-2.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
Yeah.
that as number. Because this is maybe I should rename this thing not cards, but like cards/decks that became good.
Yeah, I guess.
I'd make
But we get the idea behind it. Okay. So let's stop going from the top down. Let's go from the bottom up.
What's-
Lotus Bloom, put it on the bottom. I've never seen that card. I've never seen anyone play it against me.
You haven't played against the Breach decks in Modern?
It's not
No.
It's not even in Breach. It's in this Tashimi deck, which
Or-
was
Yeah, I don't even know what that garbage is.
oh my
I've
God.
never seen
it
it
is
in my
so
life.
crazy when it came out. I was like, this is how everybody. It's probably
0.2%.
Yeah,
Get it out of here.
it's-
There's 4 results. Please
Have you not
take
seen this deck?
card
Where
out of
it's
here.
It's all this trash, and then you have to play Tashimi. You essentially loop it, making
Click on
mana.
Tsushimi.
Yeah. So
Okay, yeah.
So you.
I don't care. This card sucks.
Yeah, all right. It can go to number
Put it on
8.
the bottom.
It was like a really big thing for a moment.
Dude, there's 4 results. That is not big.
It's in the last 2 months. I mean, you can look at it for the last year for Tashimi.
Slightly more.
It's not much.
Slightly more.
But it's got like real results, right? And it came out.
Sure.
It was a thing when Kamigawa came out, and then everybody was like, let's just play Kikijiki. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
So, all right. Yeah, that can go last. All right. Number 8 is going to be Lotus Bloom, which the Merfolk decks, man, I really can't believe Merfolk's at 3%. Like, that's kind of nuts to me.
Is that going to be 7 or 6?
It's kind of
these are all should be 6. I think it should be 6.
Carnation is not.
I think Grinding Station should be 5.
Sure. I don't disagree.
Right.
It's a weird enough deck, and like it's been around, but it finally made it.
Yeah.
To being a real deck.
Boom. Done. On to the next one. All right. So the top 8 cards that became good. Number 1 is Parhelion. There's no argument there. 2, Indomitable Creativity. 3, Undying Malice, or the variants of it. Number 4, Hopeful Initiate and Adeline. 5, Grinding Station. 6, any version of Merfolk, because that was a dead deck. 7 is whatever. Incarnation, which is the
enigmatic incarnation.
I am bad at words. Josh will say.
Hold on.
Lotus Bloom.
The more I'm thinking, you know how we said Parhelion is like complete trash and you never play it?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say the same about the Undying cards?
What about Tinker?
Indomitable Creativity at least had like meme decks built around it, and like people were trying.
Those
nobody was playing those garbage cards.
Well, yeah, I mean they became a thing because they had Undying Malice, I guess, or I forgot.
But you know what I'm saying, though, right? Is like if your argument for Parhelion being number 1 is it's a garbage card that no one would ever play.
I'm down.
Indomitable Creativity actually saw play before this.
That's fair.
Didn't start seeing play till this year.
No, it was like a thing. It was a thing in like
people tried it.
Yeah, it was a thing. It just people finally found when Kikijiki came out. It was like, okay, we got the deck. So.
Yeah, this now gives us enough options where you can't mess me up by playing 1 or 2 removal.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, that's our list.
That's the only reason is because you're just talking about like Parhelion was trash, became treasure, and Undying Malice was trash, became treasure. Indomitable Creativity was at least on radars for a while.
Oh, for sure, dude. Let's go into the. All right, so that's our top 8 cards that became good. We're gonna go to our overhyped cards, which this has a list.
Dude, Johnny should not be on this list.
Yeah, nobody thought it was good. I was
okay. I'm just gonna throw this out right now. Number 1, Bootlegger Stash by far,
100%,
by far. Everyone, literally everyone was saying,
I was so happy to sell that card when I opened it.
Let's see what
I
this.
That card right away, and I was hot on it.
That card's
I was laughing at people when they were
at
talking
25.
about this.
This is a $6 card. It's not played anywhere. Green decks don't need treasures. It was the weird. If this card was blue, maybe people would consider it. But my God, this card was just
even in EDH, it's not good.
I'm saying, and EDH green has good ramp. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. That's one of our biggest TikToks was that card. Everybody's like, "This is the nut."
Yeah, dude, we had 30,000 views for that TikTok.
It was like, "This is the best."
Our next biggest one was like, I think 10,000.
Okay.
All right.
So
right now, throwing it out there, Luxior was also a ridiculously overhyped card. I think Devoted Druid decks suck, and I said they sucked when we talked about it. I thought that card was hot garbage from the start, and everyone said, "Oh, this card's gonna be great. It'll make Devoted Druid." And it's like, dude, if Collected Company didn't make Devoted Druid, this ain't cutting it.
Well, we all bought into this can be searched with Urza's Saga.
Don't care.
I know. At the time, we were like, this is really good, and it's just like it just panned out to be.
And then you realize it costs 3 to equip to a Devoted Druid, and it doesn't matter.
Well, also Devoted Druid's just not a thing. Nobody's played Devoted Druid for the last God knows how long.
5 years.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
This card is terrible.
Okay. Let's move over to what we have remaining.
We got 1 and 2.
Well, that has
any complaints? I hate those cards. I think they're bad, and I thought everyone talked them up way too much.
Okay. From there, I remember Lord Xander. Oh, sorry, Obnixilus was a big one. People were so.
Yes.
That was a big.
You know
one.
that's in the top 10 standard cards of 2022, like most played.
We don't play standard here.
That card is
Paper
not
player,
overhyped.
baby. It counts.
Yes,
It's
standard.
it
No,
is
I don't
wild.
think
Leave it alone.
It's
Get
wild.
it off
that-
this list.
It's wild that card like gets played at all. Like it's actually like surprising. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move it here for considering because this is a card that people talked about and it was
Wants
just like
it in there so bad. Tony's like, I
I
need
don't
this in
think
my
it
top
should be-
8.
I don't think it should be in the top.
All right.
8.
Something that should be in the top 8, even though it sees play pretty frequently.
Hold up. Why does it say Rugged Smothering?
it's a real card.
Oh, okay. I remember.
know what
The
this card is.
anti-storm card from the commander set that people were like, this is gonna beat the cub. This is gonna everybody's got anti-storm cards now. It's like okay, whatever.
Yeah, good luck.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's an artifact too, so any storm deck.
Also a creature. It's just bad.
Yeah, it's just got 2 weaknesses.
Yeah, it's really
Which
bad.
one? And Surge Engine, is that the new one from Brothers War?
Yeah, that was the variant of Figure of Destiny abilities where it's like, oh, this one upgrades.
Yeah, the blue one.
Yeah, it's a 3/2 defender, and then blah blah blah.
I think it big and belongs on the list because we were really excited about it,
Oh, the card that.
and we were really hoping that it was gonna make Infect real.
Yeah, we're so stupid.
We were hoping.
+5,
Doesn't mean- It doesn't mean it was
guys.
good, but
It's
we were hoping.
+5.
Dude, you ever seen a creature get so big?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Timeless Lotus. What do you guys think the price is on Timeless Lotus?
$5.
You are
It's
wrong.
a Lotus.
It is 31, like 30
Why?
EDH.
EDH. People love this card.
Oh,
It taps for
Combos
5
with
mana.
Fairy.
Is there that many 5-color EDH decks? Who's playing a 5-color EDH
This
deck?
blew
That's like a
a
deck
lot
I
of
always
people.
joke that I
People with
would build, but
money.
I've built a lot of EDH decks. I've always joked that I would build a 5-color EDH deck, but I've never done it.
The fact that this card has any value is, I thought
Unreal.
I thought it was gonna be bulk.
Right. That's
So-
insane.
It's funny because
It must just be hard to get. It must be rare.
it's rare, yeah. It's a
besides
rare.
Cranko decks, I think 5 color is the most type of EDHs I've
4 and
built.
5 color. Like Blood Pod's the most popular, which is
Yeah.
4 color, and there's 4 different variants of it. So that's the deck. And it's only called Blood Pod because you play Blood Pack.
So if people really like it, it's worth a lot of money. We can't put it on the list. It's not really
What card?
overhyped.
What
You
color
have all
what?
these cards on here that like are actually played in standard. You were just a hater.
The Reservoir Kraken. Come on.
No, yes, that card was overhyped.
I want to
Sarah
shit-
Paragon sees a bunch of play, so does
I want-
Cut Down.
I want to shit all over you, Tony. Diabolic Intent was trash. You told
Yeah,
me
yeah.
I should put it in my
I
grease
thought-
fang. It was. I was like,
still
never.
bad. I don't
Yeah,
care.
that
It
card's
was still
overhyped.
overhyped. Diabolic Intent was overhyped for standard. That card's I give
Also,
that. Jaya,
I thought it was-
Jaya hyped. Jaya was
No,
hyped.
we
Yeah.
laughed it up.
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
the only
from
one
the start.
hyping it because it's a mono red planeswalker.
The Johira.
He
I,
was
That's what I
overhyped.
saying, does it really count if Jeff
This-
was like?
I thought this was a
like,
card we had to look out for.
JB simping on anime art. It's like, does that count?
Yeah.
No. Liliana
I'm gonna take a
That
roll.
card's
sees
overhyped.
play. It sees
Actually,
play
yeah,
often.
I think I'll give you that Liliana maybe doesn't deserve to be on this list, but even
I-
though I want it to be.
I
But I
think
think
so.
Mod
Here's
Mix List
my
definitely
problem.
deserves it because people thought that card was going to be really good.
I was about to say,
Overhyped.
if we're gonna talk
overhyped.
from the standpoint of like our podcast and the way that we were looking at it, I thought Liliana was gonna break Pioneer. I legit
Yeah.
thought it was gonna be
The
the
card
deck,
is not, it's not that good.
and it wasn't.
It's
I was
played as
wrong,
it's
though.
just fringe.
Put
That's
Lily
the
on
problem. Liz,
Is it just bells?
Not
or
fringe,
jingle
dude.
bells?
Jingle
It
bells.
gets
Or jingle
pretty
bells
played.
is JB. I just got that. I just figured it out. I kept wondering why you.
Yeah, dude.
Jingle bells, baby, he's here. He's here in spirit.
Dude, Pioneer sees Liliana sees play of as the 3 of like all the time.
It sure does. It's
Top 8s all the time.
Liliana's bad.
it's like
I'd say this number 3.
I wouldn't say it's number 3.
Number 3.
It might be
I
number
hyped
8.
up Lord Xander, but I don't know if that counts.
That
That card's
people
actually not that bad.
people talked about like this is gonna ruin EDH, and it's actually bad.
Did nothing.
All right, so I don't know if you guys remember this card.
Yes, I do because we were very excited.
Oh man,
That was,
I
thought
have
And then
this
it
was
so
came
good
and I
EDH.
completely forgot.
It was like a $30
No.
card. It's like $5 now. It's just bulk.
It was a $30 card.
When it
Yeah,
first
yeah,
came,
it
it
was
was
crazy.
super
I
desired.
pitched
Oh
it
wait,
for
this is
like
the card that
27.
you got out of my EDH deck or something?
That's the one I got out of mine, and I pitched it for like $27.
Yeah,
Because
so
we were like, oh, white ramp, this is gonna be the best.
this is broken. It's gonna
Oh, they
be.
fetched.
Dude,
I can fetch
White
too.
broken cards, I always pitch because they just end up dropping because
Well,
no one actually
right,
plays
hold
them
on.
white.
We'll talk about that a little bit later because I have 5 white plume adventurers that were 30 cents, and I pulled them out of my bulk, and they're $7 a pop now.
Oh, I mean, yes. Fair.
There's some white cards that they were like, whoopsies, but we'll get into that. All right, so this one probably
For
goes
sure.
on there. I was like, dude, I was. There was the other one too that was like every time your opponent searches your library, you draw a card. Do you remember that one?
It came in the same deck, I want to say.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab it.
It's it was whenever your opponent played a second land, you could play a land or something like that.
No, that's how.
Oh, that was
Or
older.
that's Deep Gnome. Never mind.
No, there was a play an extra land thing that was like in green that Lands was looking at playing. We were like, oh yeah, this is gonna be great, and we were like, no, it's real bad.
I'm
That was
trying to
last
find it.
year.
I'm trying to find
People are
it.
hyped about that green counter spell, in the EDH or one of the EDH precons. I remember that.
I really can't find it. Keep going. Anyways, I don't remember now.
Romance.
Damn it! I thought I had it. Is it? It's not this card. No. Damn it! I had it earlier, and I remember I was like telling myself because I thought about it. I was like, I should write this down while I had the chance. I just forgot about it. Anyways, not important. We're back to overhyped cards. Flash Gorger. I guess that seems like a little bit of play. It's the 7/5 ward guy. Lifelink.
Antonio said Druid class is the card that JB is talking about.
It became good
That's
this
an
year.
old card.
Yeah. No, it's this year. It came in the same thing as this deck, but I'm gonna get rid of Reservoir Kraken because nobody really talked too high about it. Cut Down was one of those like this is gonna break modern kind of deals, so I'm gonna add that over here.
I don't think Cut Down belongs there. Get it out of there.
Okay, fair. It's not top 8 worthy. That's fine.
Like,
Arcane.
I legit do not remember talking about any. Well, okay, we talked about Arcane Proxy, but I don't think we ever like pumped it up.
This is
That
the
was
card I
the-
want to play so bad with the.
The wannabe Snapcaster.
Yeah, but you can target suspend the like the living end cycles, like all that stuff.
Oh, that's right. You were talking about how you thought it was going to come back for Living End.
Yeah, like this is a way to it gets around not being able to cascade into living end, but then you can
And then I told you
Yeah.
the Living End decks are really tight on cards, and they're never going to play this card.
Yeah, you are absolutely right. I'm gonna move this over. I thought the one thing I like about the Arcane Proxy is there's a deck I want to play. There's a suspend card that is blue that is just bribery, and I want to play bribery in modern. I want to play 4 briberies and 4 of that card.
Yeah,
God.
that card's so good.
Go against the guy that's not playing it. Like there's like the calibrated blast guy that we have at our F&M shop. Like, oh, I'll just cast your Emrakul.
Oh man,
And you lose.
that's great.
Yeah, so like I'm already working on a list on it just for fun because when I go to F&M, if I take my top tier decks, I just walk away with the 4-0, no problem. So I gotta challenge myself, guys.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, here it is. It is here. I did add this.
Yeah, the draw a card one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is whenever your opponent searches their library, gain 1 life and draw a card. People also thought this is actually holding. That's holding some value, but this is like, oh,
That's fine.
you fetch it. It also says flash. I'm gonna take it off. It's definitely
Yeah, that's an okay card.
I got blown
not
out
good.
with a opposition agent.
Yeah.
Who did that?
Same.
Who did that?
The guy that beat you round
It
1.
was, no, it was in that legacy game. That guy blew me out with the opposition agent.
Yeah, if you're not ready for it, you will get got. I
Dude, you know how bad Stifle gets me? Oh God, I hate.
I was
Stifle
like
so
being
much.
like greedy too. I was like fetching at the end of his turn for whatever reason.
Search engine, I'm gonna take off. Tainted Indulgence, I thought
Yeah.
was gonna be good because it was 2-minute draw 2, and then it just didn't become. It
Yeah.
also had like one of the worst things. Tezzeret, somehow.
Nah,
Okay.
no one really
All right.
talked about it.
All right. So here's
All
what
right,
we
I think we got our list. Let's start
1,
figuring
2,
it
3,
out.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Take
8.
up Nick's list
we got
off,
to cut
bro.
to. Dude, I'm not taking out Nick's list off.
It should not be on there.
Oh, we're super hyped over. Dude, that thing was $35 when we made our
It's
bet.
bulk. It's
And
Well,
you
that
got
was also
lucky, and it's-
before it released, and it was 25 the first week.
Yeah, and then
$5.
it dropped down to 10.
5 Bonorinos.
It
Still,
literally
it's in the top
after-
10 standard card, most played standard cards.
After I lost my Arid Mesa to you, it dropped down to like $12 the day after.
It's in. I guess it's plays a little bit in Rakdos Scam. Okay, maybe the card has got some validity. I don't know.
I'm telling you, that card has more play than you think it does.
No, I'm just letting you know. Every time that card's cast against me, I'm like, I just won this game, guys. I did it. I didn't have to do anything. They just cast a card that makes them lose.
You did it, boys. This is my win.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna keep it on there for now.
My God, you're the.
All right. It can go.
For sure, Diabolic Intent number 3. Go.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm with you on that. I thought this card was.
Hyped it up.
I thought this was gonna be the world.
It was a great reprint for EDH, though. I'll admit that.
Yeah.
I looked at you and I said, "This card's garbage."
You were right. You were right.
Get it out of here.
You
could put Liliana at 4 because I thought it was going to be the best thing on earth. I thought it was going to wreck the format.
All right, I'll do that.
And people were very scared of it coming into Pioneer.
Okay, so I guess from there we have to eliminate one more card from here, which
one's Arcane?
Gyra. I don't remember anyone. Who hyped that up?
Me.
They thought there was going to... Well, that and like a lot of people thought there'd be a combo deck with all the suspend cards.
Okay. I don't know. I don't remember reading anything, but...
It was just like being able to cheat things in, and it's got such a low mana cost, and it just ended up being trash. But nobody's really... I was the only one not really on it. Because you can put in Lotus Blooms with it, and no one did that.
Oh.
So, my bad. My bad, boys. All right. I can put this. This has got to be like. I remember people talking this up and like, "White's back, baby."
Yep.
And it just
sure.
It just didn't come back.
Embiggen's gonna be our last. It's gonna be the last one because I think we were the only ones talking about it.
Yeah, but you were extremely hyped.
Okay.
No, Tony was.
I was. I thought if Infect had a chance, it would be. This is it. So this card, I don't remember if you guys remember this, but everybody talked about this is like the worst card that's ever existed in EDH because you target somebody and someone's like, "God dang it, you made me discard 3 cards."
Don't make me mill.
It just wasn't. I mean, obviously, it's not the EDH card that people even gave a shit about. So we're gonna move on from that.
Number 6, baby.
Boom, and then I guess Arcane Proxy is big in.
There you go. Yeah, I mean. Both cards Tony was championing when they came out.
I really want.
Like, I want to see this do things.
I'm going to build an Arcane Proxy deck. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll laugh at you
with proxies. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be illegal.
Proxied Arcane Proxy.
All right. Top 8 overhyped cards, and number 1 is Bootlegger Sash. That's just not. There's no contest. That card was so hyped. Luxor Giada's Gift. Diabolic Intent for number 3. Number 4 is Liliana the Veil. Number 5 is Deep Gnome Terramancer. Look that one up. Number 6 is Lord Xander, the Collector. 7, Arcane Proxy. And number 8 was Embiggen. All these cards were talked about on Twitter and like social medias, and nothing came of it. So, yeah, let's
all garbage.
Make sure we grab Jingle Bells with us.
You gotta bring me. Don't forget.
don't forget. And Pioneer. Okay, so I put a lot on here. We can just.
Man. God. This is gonna be so tough. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb and tell you that we're gonna pick cards. I think we should pick cards that made decks first.
Okay, well, Kiki Jiki number 1.
Yes, Mirror Breaker.
Should it be Kiki Jiki or Grease Fang? Like
Grease Fang are both. No. I'm saying to put on the list for sure.
But I'm saying like
Shieldred.
Oh,
so hold up. I'm not saying they shouldn't be on the list. I think Greasefang should be number 1.
No way.
No, we'll talk about that in a little bit. I'm just talking about getting on the list.
I did not expect that card.
Ledger
Shredder, Otawara.
We need to power this down a bit.
Boseiju.
Let's chop some stuff out here. All right. Unlike like Witness Protection, no. Titan of Industry, no. Tenacious Under.
Third Path, get it out of here.
Should all the Kamigawa lands just be 1?
No, because only 2 of them are actually like real. Like, let me rephrase that. There's 3 that are good. The other 2 are bad.
Patchwork's dead. Reckoner Bankbuster's dead.
Just be 1? Should the Kamigawa lands just be 1 still though?
No, because nobody plays the red or the black one. Like Boseiju is really good in modern because you have Ren and 6. But like Otawaru is good also in modern, but like they're not really good in like Pioneer.
What is Kumano Faces?
Oh, that's the one drop. That's the one drop. red card.
Oh yeah, this card was great.
It's everywhere. It's
still good.
It's
in
hard,
mono red and Pioneer.
it's super hard to deal with.
Okay. All right. I don't know. I mean, I guess I haven't played enough Pioneer to really know.
I'm gonna put the Triomes on there just because they are relevant.
Yes, to many decks.
Yeah. Gix.
What is Virtuoso? I don't even know.
That's I'll take that one off. It's not that relevant anymore. It was in the beginning. Evolve Sleeper, which is the mono black. Yeah, I mean I could take
garbage
that off too.
Out of there.
Brass Knuckles made.
Aether Channeler's gone. Brass Knuckles are gone.
Yes.
No way. This
deck was amazing.
It's awesome. It made Metalwork Colossus. Maybe I should put Metalwork Colossus on there. Whoops.
I own that deck in.
It's super good.
Moto.
Yeah.
It's like 5 ticks.
Yeah. But it's the bee's knees. I'm gonna put that over here.
All right.
What is it?
Again, I guess I just haven't played enough Pioneer because I have not seen that either.
Chandler's gonna
that
go.
That guy's garbage.
Aganjo gets played heavily in Pioneer. It's like that and Odawaru. The other three are not.
Synthesizer's garbage. Get that out of here.
Yeah, goodbye. Farewell. That's a big one.
Farewell's important.
The card's good. Is it though? I don't know. People like talk about it being
better.
good, and it's like
I think March is better.
Price tag, but like
gonna say March
people also don't play
light.
Well, you have Leyline Binding, so that's kind of that. This card's kind of fading.
That card blew me out.
The card. All right. No. Even though Ledger Shredder can go over there. Invoke Despair is a big one. That's for the mono black decks.
Unlicensed Hearse is really popular.
Yeah, that one's I mean, the Wanderer. Come on.
You can't not play Wanderer.
Tenacious Underdog is more of standard than it is.
I was gonna say that was mainly standard.
All right.
We is out. Yeah.
Recruitment officers there.
Shieldred is out in Pioneer. I don't think it's good. It doesn't see play. I looked it up.
Okay.
Go ahead and look it up.
That's fair. Is it just Modern and Legacy then? Because
it doesn't even see play in Modern or Legacy. It's
no,
it's
it does. We looked it up.
I know, and there's not a whole lot of. There's like 8 decks that play it in both that made it into a real tournament.
This card.
It's bad.
This is part of the sacrifice decks. It's
Shieldred is bad.
This is part of the sacrifice. Shieldred. Somehow that card maintains like a $60 price tag.
I know it's good and it's a good card, but it's not good enough.
I could give you. I'm gonna leave it here for now, but I don't think it's top 8. I think you're right. Odawaru, I think, is in Pioneer. Like Aganjo and Odawaru are the big ones.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to dedicate all that to.
They
don't impact as hard as the other things do.
That's fair. Okay.
That's my problem. Is like I'm looking for like impactfulness in a game.
Okay.
And Hearse is in like every sideboard ever. Don't touch it.
Yeah,
it's literally in every sideboard. That stays on the list for sure.
I guess I could cut the Odawaru and the Ganjo because for sure I'm gonna tell you right now, Boseiju is a house in Legacy and Modern.
Boseiju is totally different.
Yeah.
That's like I'm gonna wreck everything card. But the other two are just very like niche, I guess.
This is Pioneer.
Yeah, it's Pioneer. So it's not on this list. It's just it's not relevant here.
So Farewell, Leyline Binding, or
I think March is the best out of all 3.
I think Leyline is. Leyline's so annoying with that incarnation.
It's only good. It's only good in the like 4 color decks.
Well, there's a lot of those because there's no Blood Moon effects.
I know, but you know if you're playing like classic blue white or whatever, it's definitely
March is in more decks than Leyline.
Okay, fair. I'm gonna go. I'm willing to take out Brass Knuckles.
Take out Farewell.
Farewell's good to go because people are still playing Supreme Verdict.
And you play like maybe 1 or 2 Farewells. You don't play 4.
Oh man, recruitment officer.
Like March, you play 4.
Was mono white? Was it
recruitment? You keep.
Okay.
Because mono white plays that card, and it is very good.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I want to move this.
So what is Brass Knuckles? I guess I've just never.
It's a 4-mana equipment that
know.
when it comes in, it makes a copy of itself, so it becomes 8 total mana on the board, making your
Metalwork Colossus
only cost 3. And you're playing things before that already. That like
does
draw
got
you
that?
cards.
Okay, maybe this is more of a meme deck.
Yeah, it's got like none.
So good, dude.
Get that out of here.
Okay,
that's gone. That's got as many results as Shieldred does. Get that out of here.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. All right. I honestly in my head I thought it was better. Okay.
Wandering Emperor definitely should stay.
Yeah, that's like come on.
I'm also I don't know like
that
I guess the Triomes are good, but is there really like did they really create decks in Pioneer?
Yes, they fixed many decks.
Yeah, a lot of decks are able to go in like there's a lot of tricolor decks now. Whereas like you didn't have it for like you didn't have Esper, and now you have a good Esper mana base, and they cycle. Like they're essentially like they're like a free roll. They're actually obnoxious.
Invoke Despair. Let's see the result numbers, because we're gonna go by numbers for some of these. I want to know.
Invoke Despair is freaking huge. Whatever.
I want to know how often it gets played.
Messed up.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's
big part of the red black deck.
It's a lot of standard though.
Well, Pioneer, it's there, dude. It's the red blacks.
Yeah.
The red black decks also play. It's super.
Yeah.
Like, it's
all right.
It's one of those cards where it's like, all right, you dealt with all my creatures. Yeah, it's like, all right, I'm gonna draw 3 cards now. You're gonna lose 6 life. It's like, damn, this hurts. It's
real good.
Yeah, it's one of those cards that if you're not paying attention, like you can't take out your negates and with that. But
so we got 10.
All right, Ledger Shredder is there because it actually helps Arclight immensely.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta put Unlicensed Hers. It's literally like the best sideboard card of 2022.
Yeah. It's even in like all modern sideboards.
Legacy. It's
some legacy.
It's like
it's not in all legacy, but it's in some. Yeah. It's just so good. Plus, you turn it into a creature, and it's just gigantic. And you're like,
so I guess,
take this.
I guess what I would say about Lightline Binding, it's required that you play a 4-color deck, whereas March gets played in mono white and blue-white.
And blue-white control or 3-color control or whatever.
I'm taking it off.
That's why I'm not a big fan of putting what's it called on there.
So, I guess the last thing to consider here would be like Recruitment Officer. Just because it's a 2/1 that it has a good ability, but it's just in the deck you rarely use it for its abilities. Like it's an elite Vanguard with some flavor text. This is tough.
I think March should go before Recruit.
Think so.
Like March is like always a 2/0.
Mind you that March only been here. This card has only existed for 2 months, so like the results are going to be tough. Yeah.
Yeah, but look at that.
That's pretty good.
I mean, there's a lot of Explorer, but it's really good.
A lot of Pioneer too.
Yeah.
It's mono white. The reason why like mono white won the thing is because this card, it's like its 4th variant of this that they could upgrade whatever they were playing before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And also, like, I mean, it does draw a card, right? It's like it's good in the turn 1 because it's a beater, and then good late game because it goes and finds everything else in your deck.
Goes along.
Damn, this is tough because I really want to include March. March is actually better in Modern because it hits Urza's Sagas.
For 1 white.
Yeah, it's super, and also it's.
That'll bring us down to 8 cards.
I know. It's really between Invoke Despair and that.
I would maybe even say Wandering Emperor. Well,
dude,
no,
that card's
always
so
sees
good.
4.
It's so good.
It always sees. Let me see Ledger Shredder's results for Pioneer.
If you're playing Arclight Phoenix, you're playing. Ledger
I just want to see how many, because we're gonna start going by numbers for some of this.
Okay, 2,000.
Right, check for format. Format.
Yeah.
Format on the left.
Okay, let's take let's go to Pioneer.
Pioneer. Search. Okay.
Yeah, it's
there's
pretty.
A lot.
It's why Arclight came back into the front again because
and there's like some control decks that play it too.
Yeah. It might just be March.
I think it's March.
Damn it! I really thought this was gonna make the list.
It's good, but it's not. It doesn't impact the board the same way.
And I just need to see its numbers real quick. Is it like a 2 of?
Show me the numbers.
It's probably like a 2 of. Okay.
I thought it was 4.
This is also a Yorion list, so disrespected.
Yeah, I ain't looking at that list. Anything that's got Yorion in it, I'm not looking at.
I'm out of here. Okay, dude. We're going to take this. So we got our 8 here. All right. So is there... what I want to do here is we'll work our way up.
Up, huh?
Yeah. Because the last 2 these are going to be...
I think Triumph should be 8 then.
Okay.
Yeah. Just because, yes, they are impactful, but I don't know. I guess there's something in me that's like, I want
lands or lands.
Creature or something that does something.
That's just opening a mana base. It's not like the cards that are actually impactful are the ones that are winning the game.
Triumphs.
Yeah, we agree. Triumph should be 8.
What was that one you just deleted, Tony?
It's the Triumphs. I have it over here now.
Oh, gotcha.
So we got to think of number
7.
Man,
so now is where it gets really hard. Wandering Emperor because it's double white and only played in control. 7. It's a good card.
All right,
But then
fair.
what about Evoke Despair? Because it's only played in red black.
Then it's 6. That's where I put that.
That's fair too. So this is a specific archetype, and it's something that you have to be aware of.
I mean, so is recruitment officer or whatever. Like, all these are very specific, but I think Wandering Emperor is just too tight to play in anything except control.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like blue-white control.
Okay, so I guess, I mean, if I were to the biggest thing is these kind of are all the same to me. I don't care whether these kind of lie, but the discussion gets to your Ledger. Well, I think Unlicensed Hearse should be higher than Ledger Shredder.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That card is just like.
Still think Grease Fang should be #1 over Fable.
You're gonna have to sell me on that.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Let me state my argument.
Start for 1 and 2.
So I understand why Fable is argued for 1. Like, it is in a lot of decks and is very good. But Grease Fang literally created a deck. Like, that deck came to fruition because of Grease Fang. If that card didn't exist, the deck wouldn't exist. The decks that Fable are in still exist without it.
Yeah.
And vehicles would not exist in the format beyond Unlicensed Hearse. There would be no vehicles at all.
Yeah. You mean Grease Fang?
I think Grease Fang should be 1 because of how much it impacts.
I agree.
And that deck's like tier 1.
All right.
Fable's really good, no denying it. But
But Fable has to be 2. Like, I don't think there's an
argument.
Well,
this is the argument. The only reason I'm going to defend Fable for #1, and the reason I'm going to do this is I'm going to use Deathrite Shaman. Like, we knew how powerful that card was, and it went everywhere. And Deathrite Shaman didn't create a deck; it just was fitting everything. And because of Fable, you don't see Lilianas, you don't see Obnexluses, because your 3-drop slot is Fable. Like, if you're not playing 4 Fable, your deck needs to be recreated because it's not good.
Or it's Grease Fang and you're playing that at 3.
Yep.
I know. It really comes down to
also,
that.
though, like, if you ban Fable, no deck goes away because of that. You ban Grease Fang. If you ban Grease Fang, there's no vehicle deck.
Don't ban Grease Fang, please.
I don't think it needs to be banned because you just kill the Grease Fang before the trigger. I'm thinking you're able to resolve.
I'm trying to think just like a power level standpoint because I think Fable's a stronger card, but I think Grease Fang, you are right. Like, without Grease Fang, you don't have.
Have you seen the swing that you can get with Grease Fang on turn 2?
Oh my God, yes.
You ever see a man go from 20 to 7 on turn 2?
I hate playing against Grease Fang so much because it's just one of those decks where, like, yeah, I'm going to overboard for this. And then you're just like, I'll just play a 4-3 and smash right. You're like, God damn, that does work. Because 3-mana 4-3.
I just don't even care.
The worst feeling is playing Burn. You play the 1-mana enchantment, and your opponent plays something, and you realize they're playing Grease Fang. So on turn 2, you can't cast a creature because you have to keep up Lightning Strike. So you just lose that bonus from it. It feels so terrible.
Does Fable have the argument of, like, it's one of those cards that, like, you're like, this isn't that bad. This isn't bad. It's like what Jace used to do in, like, World Wake, right? You're like, he just brainstormed 3 times. I could still win this game because he's not ultimating, but really, like,
false hope.
They're super killing you. Whereas, like, with like Kiki, it's like it makes a 2/2. Then if you don't deal with the 2/2, it's gonna ramp them, and then it draws cards, and then the final makes copies. It's like wait a minute, what?
Honestly, once it flips, I don't care about it too much because it's easy to deal with.
Dude,
those first 2 modes are insane.
No, the second mode is what makes it. Well, I don't care about any other mode. It's the second mode. Drawing 2, discarding 2 is insane.
All 3 parts of it are fantastic because I don't know if
discard draw.
It's so annoying.
Or discard draw, yeah.
When you're playing like a creature deck and they just keep making copies of Blood Tithe Harvester and killing your creatures. It's like, this is a nightmare. It just keeps happening.
At the end of your
you can't
turn,
do anything.
Keep that token.
And it's like, and they just keep getting more and more blood tokens. You're like, God damn it! Like, I can't beat this. So, all right, this is I will give you the Grease Fang because it did literally make an entire archetype, and also Grease Fang is like probably one of the best legendary creatures of the year. Just because,
and it's got great alt art.
Awesome,
come on,
awesome. That's
dude, raps on motorcycles, bro.
So does the Fable. But I know we can talk about it. It's probably we'll talk about this next week.
Have you seen the Fabled Mirror Breaker anime alt? It looks not great.
Terrible.
Go ahead and look it up. It's bad.
The only thing I will say about Fabled Breaker is this is one of the cards that we're all like, this isn't Kiki Jiki, and then it's just everywhere.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'll tell you right now, I underestimated it for sure.
We all did.
100%.
The whole world.
What
did.
is this garbage?
Right,
Get it out of my 3 mana? Never.
Top 8 cards for Pioneer. Number 1 is Grease Fang. 2 is Fable the Mirror Breaker. 3 Unlicensed Hearth. 4 Ledger Shredder. And then 5 through 8 are basically, or 5 through 7 are the same thing because they're in archetypes that are crucial. But Invoke Despair is 5. Number 6 is Recruitment Officer. 7 is with the Wandering Emperor. Number 8 is Jetmir's Garden, which is just the cycle of triumphs because they're really all the same thing.
I mean, it's so hard to place those just because they are so good in their respective
They're super
decks,
impactful.
but it's just like I don't know.
Yeah. All right. This one, actually, the list is a lot smaller. So, top 8 cards for Modern. I'm going to get rid of this right away.
I don't know why that was in there. I do just have been putting that in.
No,
there.
it was in the collected company decks because it's like they were playing Mana Wars and it's a version of Mana Wars.
Get Invoke Despair out of here. No one plays that card.
All right, fair.
Not Modern. Get Devish Valets out of here.
That's a meme deck, but
sure.
it's there.
Dude, that deck was fun.
City's Good Leveler is nothing.
What should be number 1, Josh?
Unlicensed hers.
Dude, there's an argument for it.
debatable.
It's so annoying to play against. Like, dude,
I mean, put it in there. It's in the list. Just put it in there. We know it's going
over
there.
Beseiju, bro.
Beseiju, get in there.
Not arguing.
Beseju's super good. Brotherhood's End is pretty good.
It is really good because it's like one of the best answers to beating Saga decks now. It really is. It's like, damn, it's great.
It's unreal. And both modes are sometimes relevant. So it's like,
this card.
I mean, there was a point where I was playing
standard card. I feel.
No, you can tutor this with Karn.
I blew someone out with that card.
Oh, that's true.
The other Eldrazi you can't do it with this one.
I was playing Legacy, and there was a point where it was like, man, both modes of Brotherhood right now can be really good for me.
Yeah, it's actually like deceptively. Like,
this
might be a really good card.
I thought Lion Sash doesn't even see play anymore because
it doesn't.
It's gone.
It's out of here.
When I went to try, like I said, one of the things I did in preparation, I literally scanned every card this year, which there's like over 2,000 that came out this year. So, and I just when I saw the image, I was like, I recognize that image. I'm pulling it.
Okay, put Fable in there. We know
Fable,
it's
Ledger Shredder.
Nope.
Yes, you're wrong.
Disagree.
Ledger
Shredder.
On there.
Okay, click Shieldred right now for me. We're gonna go look at the results. Top 8 for this card.
Maybe I'm just over.
Click it, and I want you to select Modern.
Okay. It's pretty relevant, dude. That's
2 pages, bro. For 1 year. That's pretty good.
The biggest thing is it's actually performing in high level events.
A couple.
It's there. Like I think what's with this Shieldred is it's in the sideboard.
So it's even worse. Get it out of here.
Well, I mean, Unlicensed Hearse is in the sideboard too.
Yeah, but that's in literally every sideboard.
Same sideboard. fair point.
Every sideboard.
If you don't own 4, just so you know, if you don't own 4 Licensed Hearse, go to your local games store, get 4 Licensed Hearse, because that card, until it comes in a secret layer, is going to be $20, then $30, then $40. Because it came in a set. I think it came in New Capenna, which is just like only you buy that set for like it's Triumphs, Ledger Shredder, and that card. That's it. Do not buy that set for anything else. It's actually the worst set that happened this year was Dominator United because like I bought my 4 Leyland bindings and I got the set.
Wait. We're gonna talk about that later. Don't worry about it.
I know. Okay.
Temporary.
So
I'm gonna remove the Triumphs.
Yes, get the Triumphs out of there.
They were good when Omnath
Omnath
was a thing, and now it's not, like 80 card Omnath was a thing, and it's gone.
Okay, Third Path is gone. Get that out of here. Temporary Lockdown out of here.
Yep.
I don't see anybody playing it.
The Wanderer, is that even played?
Yes, in control all day.
I don't know.
Click it. We'll find out. We'll find out what's its results like.
It's probably.
Is it bigger than the Shieldred? That's what I want to know.
Result oriented much?
This is what it is. So this card.
We're talking about playability in Modern.
Antonio said, "Why is JB hating on Shieldred so hard? How does it hurt you so bad, bro?"
He's got a point. Why you hurt?
Because he plays blue red. That card's terrible for him.
Shieldred.
I don't know. I'm not gonna put this card in now. It's like
it's garbage.
Well, I wouldn't say it's garbage because I've seen it in action. It's kind of degenerate because it draws cards. Odowaru, man, this card does see play because it's in Living End and it's like
anything that has blue plays it.
Well, all the Cascade decks play
plays
it.
1 to 2, and blue red does.
Yeah.
Scrapwork Mutt, get out of here.
That's a new one.
Drawing cards, whatever.
Dude, that card's gross.
It's actually like they might have. That's one of those cards. Let's just keep an eye on it. It's gonna probably be disgusting. I'm gonna get rid of this. Haywire Might.
Yep.
It's an Saga Finder, and dude, it's an automatic include.
It's all right.
If you're playing Saga, you're playing this card.
All right, Third Path, get out of here.
Yeah.
It doesn't see play on anything.
Well,
I wanted to, but it doesn't.
It does. It's just bad.
It's a deck, but it's
March.
Glass cannon.
Okay.
Leyline
Show
Binding
me
takes,
how many.
Yeah.
Show me how many tournaments Wandering Ember's in. I need to know. How dead is blue white in modern?
That's a good question, honestly.
That's what I want to know. Is how dead blue white is.
Wrong website. Whoops.
Giving a hard time clicking there, bud.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm trying here. I'm trying. Okay.
Okay, now switch to modern.
Yeah, just in the recent results, it's actually not doing well.
Nope. I don't think it. As much as I love playing blue white,
It's putting up some, but it's
dude, it's got way more results than
what? Than Children?
yeah, by far.
I agree. Shieldred's not on the
8
list.
pages.
Dude, it's gone.
Get Shieldred out of here.
Shieldred should
To
be
be
on that list.
the only thing that's
It was
fair,
a meme. People loved it for a minute, and it's
not a
garbage. It's bad.
the only thing that's fair about the Wanderer came out in like January because that's when the End Dynasty came out.
And Shieldred just came
It's
out.
only had like 3 months, 2 months.
And it's got 2 pages of results already. That's a lot.
It is
versus 8
million.
Which, yes, 8 for 12 months versus 2 pages
Well,
for
that's
3
10.
months.
It's more. But yeah, I mean,
Okay, see, there you go. Better.
yeah,
Results oriented. That's all this is about.
you got it.
Show
Buddy.
me the biggest numbers.
I'm gonna
You
take
don't
out
have-
March.
But you can't results oriented if you don't have the same.
I think Leyline Binding's
That's
better than
right.
March. Leyline
I
Binding
do too.
makes yeah.
For sure. And all the control decks are playing 4-color anyways to be able to play. What's the other removal? The one for X where like pay whatever. I can't think of it right now. Exile target permanent with X or less.
Oh, prismatic ending. Yeah,
prismatic.
you're
Yeah,
right.
prismatic. So
Yeah.
you're already playing 4 colors. So it's like, why
Yeah,
wouldn't I
good
just
point.
play Leyline?
That was last year, Antonio. Prismatic BS. Okay, let's.
Well, that's what I'm just saying.
yeah.
Is Leyline fits in well because it's so cheap. Because
there's only
people
one
are
card that
already playing
doesn't
4.
fit in here, which is literally just Brother. I mean, it's either
Yes.
Haywire Might or Brotherhood's End, and they both came out in the same set. But Haywire Might is like it kills Cauldron Complete, which is super
I
relevant.
think Brotherhoods is the one that goes just because there's not that many
Wait, it
artifact
does? I
decks.
thought that card was indestructible.
Yeah, this thing exiles.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's
Yeah, it's super good.
Yeah.
Ooh, and it gains 2 life for some reason.
Bye bye to your.
Yeah,
There's a saga over there.
it also go. The card's really good.
Why is it exile?
Hammer.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's super weird.
But, because
I
it
didn't know it
exiles,
exiled.
it's super relevant because you just can't get away with nonsense of like Cauldron Complete anymore. You're like, all right, well, it's nice Cauldron Complete, exile it, and I'll gain 2. It's like, damn.
Can we see how many decks? I just want to see how many decks Unlicensed Hearses.
Okay,
We
fine.
already know.
It's gotta be a lot.
It's-
Go
dude,
look at modern. Go look at
modern.
modern. It's got to be like 40 decks.
5,000
pages.
5,000 decks, dude.
Oh my god.
It could be card of the year. It is that good, dude. It's when I first
It's
looked
not
at it.
even that impactful. It's just good enough to be in everything. And
Well, like it's
colorless.
a threat along with an answer to anything in the graveyard.
It's like a super.
Yes.
It's like a super Relic of Progenitus because like Relic can only get they choose a card, but you get to choose 2 cards. It's like damn, like every turn. It's like, and then it's like it's perfect. It's like I think that's
You're
why.
like, I played this 2-1.
Honestly, that's probably
I'm gonna
why-
make it into a 10-10.
That's probably why everybody left the Persist decks from Indomitable and moved over to Indomitable Creativity because you're like, well, everybody's playing Unlicensed Hearse, and I suck against that card. But yeah, it's literally every. I mean, dude, damn.
I love it.
Ooh, that's a big one. I gotta see this card real quick. How many? It's probably less.
I love how we're just going to look at the numbers now.
8,000 decks. Okay. Boseiju is the bee's knees. It's just modern. It's auto include like every modern deck. Okay.
Anything that's got green.
I'm gonna say this, and you can disagree with me. Boseiju is the number 1 card in modern. Just is.
I won't say it's the most
yeah.
impactful, but it's definitely the most like
It's
known.
Boseiju, but all right.
It's free.
So if
It's
Renin
free. It doesn't
6
cost
goes
anything.
away, does Boseiju drop? And
Yes.
All,
100%.
the whole cycle does.
100%.
It's the
No,
repeatability.
not the whole cycle. You'd
Yeah.
still play blue. The
Well,
blue,
it's like-
blue one's still good.
Like, look at the cards that are like good and like that have gotten better, right? Like Fable the Mirror Breaker, Boseiju deals with it. Unlicensed Hearts, Boseiju deals with it. Leyline Binding, Boseiju deals.
so
It just
good.
gets all that stuff, and then you're like, oh, you want to play a Manland? R.I.P. Manlands. That's where I'm going to add 2 cards that died. Manlands, because they're just so dead to Boseiju. Like I remember
It's
playing Colonnades
super
and
good.
like real cards, all dead. Okay, so I think this is going to be 1-2. Like it's hard to argue that Besage's
For
number.
sure.
Going
Ledger Shredder number 3. I think it's better than Fable.
Okay,
They're
yeah,
not that good.
it's
What,
worse in
Modern?
it's worse in Legacy. It's better in modern. Well, modern's
It's still
actually
not good in modern.
Modern has
When
Ragavan.
it's good, it's good. But a lot of the time, that card does nothing. It
Okay.
eats a removal spell.
I gotta say, I think
Yeah, I mean that's the whole point.
Fable is what's created Indomitable Creativity decks and other reanimators. And so, and Leyline Binding was like it's every blue-white deck is now splashing 2 Triumphs to make this cost 1.
All right, put Fable above Ledger.
Fable's
I'm fine with that.
Shielders should be number 5.
Hell no.
I think Shielder's gone.
It's gone, dude.
I think
Shielder's dead.
Shielder's better in Legacy because people play Brainstorm.
It's not even good in Legacy.
Oh my god.
We'll look at the numbers. I will talk about it all day.
Yeah,
It's
fair.
bad.
That's fair. Then from here, it's like these 3 I don't really care too much about. It's
Haywire Might's a good tutor target. I like it more than I like the other 2. Wandering Emperor is like the go-to win condition though for blue-white.
blue-white
Wanderer
Omnath.
should be. I think Wanderer should be 8 though. I think Ottawaro's played more decks.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna actually make Otawara 6, and the only reason I'm gonna do that is because every Cascade deck is required to play that.
And
Like-
every blue-red. All blue-red decks play. it.
Yeah, it just I
Yeah.
It's a good card.
man.
I've actually
love
never
how-
used it, but it's an okay card.
I love how
I always get so spiteful when I have to play for a while. I'm like, God damn it!
I love how
Right.
much this has turned into. Let's go see how many results these
Well,
cards.
that's actually like what matters to me the most. But like Beseju
I
is
know.
it is like
I know.
the
I'm not gonna disagree.
remember Antonio.
I'm-
Remember that time that you said this card is not that good, and it's literally an auto included. If you have a green symbol in your deck, you are auto including Beseju.
I like how you're making fun of one of our viewers right now.
Yeah, well, he's dunce. He's a dunce.
Put Shapey in the corner.
Yeah. Okay.
Nah.
4, 5, 6.
I'm actually missing an Otawaro. I think I borrowed it like out a long time ago, and I have no idea who I borrowed it to.
The trick with
Right in the trash.
borrowing stuff is you Facebook message them and you screenshot it and save them to a folder so you know who has them. All right,
It's
so
also not that
is there-
expensive
are you-
card. It's like $7 or $8.
no, it's more than that now.
Has it really gone up that much?
Yep, we are farther and
I
farther
think I
away.
still have 2.
15.
I have
Well,
the foil one still that I need to get
Sure,
rid of.
you could like
I forgot you got that foil outler one. That's so cool.
that one is cool. But man, Kamigawa is just the best of the year.
agreed.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Is there anything that you guys are contesting here
Yes, number 8 should be Shieldred.
over the Wanderer? Come on, dude.
No.
Yes.
No,
No.
not at all.
I mean, I would give you maybe Haywire Might, but Haywire Might is just like one of the better Urza targets that they've created.
I
Recently.
still don't understand your guys' obsession with Shieldred.
You just hate Shieldred because
It's
you play
every.
blue.
I'll be honest. Shieldred is everywhere in Standard, and it's painful to play against.
Yes,
'cause I play mono blue.
Standard.
Well, it's also
100% standard. It's great.
It's also a vintage playable because it's also a 4x in vintage, but we don't talk about that
yeah. But
because
Legacy, it doesn't see results. Modern, it doesn't.
It's a
see
sideboard card for
results.
It does
Doomsday.
see results in Modern. 2 pages for 3 months is pretty decent numbers,
Sure,
man.
but it's all sideboard most. Well, not all.
We looked at one list.
I know. There's probably a couple lists that play it main. It's
if
fine.
if Brainstorm gets printed in Modern, Shielder will be
that
everywhere.
will never happen.
Well, just let's pretend.
That would destroy Modern.
No, everybody would just play Shieldred. That's it.
For Wasteland, it's fine.
Yeah, let's just make it what we want to make it. All right, guys.
You mean
Legacy.
Legacy?
So
Legacy
are we good
Light.
with this list? Is there anything wrong with
Yes,
this topic?
It's fine.
Okay.
I will allow it.
Top 8 for
I
Modern.
will allow it,
2022 is Beseju is number 1. Number 2 is Unlicensed Hearse. Number 3, Fable of the Mirror Breaker. 4, Legislator. 5, Leyland Binding. 6, Otawaru. 7, Haywire Might. And number 8 is the Wandering Emperor. Ba-dun-dun.
Unplayable. Yes, I will stand by my statement. Shieldred is unplayable.
All right, so Legacy is
No,
actually.
he was saying Beseju.
All right, this.
Oh,
We have time for one more, which is Legacy, and boom.
this will be easy. It's fine.
It is.
Beseju.
No, there's no Red and 6 in this format.
Yeah.
I don't think Comet should be on this list. That card is a fucking meme.
Okay, goodbye, comment.
I also don't think.
Mind
Show
Goblin?
me how many. I have not been able to search that card. I don't know how to look at its results.
Mind Goblin news.
Too many cards. You cannot search for it properly.
All right. Well, it's the best card ever. It can be anything.
It's in all decks.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about things that made decks, right?
Dude, okay.
Minsc and Boo, 100%.
Yeah, come on.
Kappa Cannoneer made the artifact deck a deck.
Are you guys cool? So this might be a weird thing. So White Plume and the other one.
We're gonna count all those white.
Yeah, we could.
BS cards.
Yeah,
in
they're
White
just one.
Initiative.
Initiative, yeah.
I think that's how you spell it. Close.
And I don't even think it's the cards themselves that are busted. I think it's the initiative that is busted.
Paris Under's bad. Get it out of here.
All right, I'm arguing this one. Shieldred should be on this list.
Nope, not at all.
Dude, it's a brainstorm format. The card is disgusting.
Nope.
That's medium.
It's a 4-mana card in a format that doesn't want to play 4-mana cards.
Minsc and Boo is 4 mana.
And you're doing better, yeah, because it wins you the game.
Oh wait, I actually wanted that.
So
card.
does Shieldred.
No.
Yes.
March, does it get played much there? It's always
No,
like a card that
it
like
doesn't.
gets okay. Displacer
It's
Kitten,
garbage.
which is
Garbage. It was a meme for a minute.
Okay.
You liked it.
fair,
It's
fair,
terrible.
fair. I'm off it.
I was about to say Wandering Emperor is like 20 times better in the decks that want to do what Displacer is doing.
This card, I thought this card was gonna be something.
Yeah, I mean, it's just another copy of what's it called, but it never really hit.
Unlicensed Hearse.
This is good. This falls under the adventure cards. They're all the same thing. Unless
Yep.
it hurts.
Unlicensed Hearse gets in there, baby.
Yeah. Is this the only format that doesn't play Kiki Jiki?
Yes.
It plays like it's like a meme, right? It's just barely there.
Yeah. I would take Hitted Zeku or whatever.
Yeah,
I mean,
Hitted
I
Zeku.
like the card, and I think it's really
Was
cool.
such a flash in the pan. That's a card that died.
I thought that was the response to. This is like the way. This was like the way to deal with sagas.
Yeah, it was really good for a minute.
I got blown out by that card in Modern.
It's
Let me
super good.
check this out. I need to see it. What?
974 decks.
Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, this is real. Well,
70
70 is
decks.
low. It's a sideboard card.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that great.
I mean, it's played in Grixis. If you're playing Grixis, it's in. You're obviously
I'm gonna take
playing
out
like
Mind Goblin. There's no way to search for this card. Seiju exists, I guess, because
Mind
like
Goblin.
Lands does play it, right?
Lands is so good with it. Oh, I love it.
Okay.
I'll just blow everything up.
Terra Sunder, not a
Alright.
thing.
Yep, definitely not a card.
This is all over the place.
Is it? What
Yeah,
is that?
That
It's
even
it's
do?
the channel card.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Orient Channel.
Ali was going on about this card.
It's
Yeah,
super
he
good.
was freaking
No, it
out.
really is good. It really is. It's also played in Modern too.
I had this card slotted to go on the cube, and then I didn't add it.
Triumph of St. Catherine is bad. You're not playing.
Maybe I should
Those
add
decks
it.
are bad.
I mean, Miracles is the only reason. It
Miracles
exists.
sucks in Legacy.
You shut your damn mouth. There's 21 decks.
21 decks in all formats.
Yeah, and some of them are dual commander. And god damn, who plays that format? All right, see you later.
It's gone.
Look at Shieldred for Legacy.
Yep, go ahead. Go and look at the 5 results it's got. Change it over, baby.
1,580 decks.
Yeah.
103.
103.
It's
That's
pretty
pretty
real.
good.
That's pretty
That's
good.
Alright.
five. That's 5
All
lists,
right,
baby.
all right, all
All
right.
right,
all right.
it actually has better numbers than I thought. For
Yeah.
real. I'm actually surprised by that.
So am I. I guess no one plays it. No one plays by me, so I don't believe it
Okay,
exists.
so let's
Your
get.
tiny pool of people.
Leyline Binding gone. Garbage.
No way! This card got everywhere. Delver decks were
In
playing this.
Legacy?
Yes.
In Legacy, no.
Oh my god! You guys are
No.
about to be embarrassed.
I can't wait.
I'm just.
It's gonna be like
curious. I'm not
5
trying to
decks.
know.
19.
Look at this. Get this
19.
out of here. This is garbage. Gone.
4 color.
Okay, let me see the star numbers
Or
on those
that's
cards.
that 5-color dragon
back,
pile,
get back.
bro.
Let me see. Yeah, there's like 5
Okay,
results
all right,
on real
I'm off it.
tournaments.
I'm off it.
Get it out of here.
Goodbye.
Okay.
So we gotta cut 3.
1, 2, 3. 4. This Lauren of the
What
third.
is-
This is the Caracas bounce this back to your hand card. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. This is
Done.
mono whites. This is how you kill Urza
Done.
Saga. You think this is bad?
What is
Garbage.
the
Garbage,
third
dude.
path?
Let's see.
Isn't like
It's one-
Felden of the third path? Isn't that a card?
It's got 88. It's an 88 decks.
All an initiative, baby.
Well, Yori on taxes.
Nothing but initiative. It's all
Cephalid
initiative.
breakfast.
It's all initiative. Come on.
I mean, your D&T.
Everything is initiative.
Well, my point is with this card specifically for Legacy, it's the Caracas. You bounce this and kill other sagas, which is relevant. But
It's all initiative, though. It's literally all initiative.
No, it's got.
And I think there's better initiative cards on the list.
But dude, it's
all right. Fine. It's all initiative.
I think you could clump it with the White Plum.
Oh, get Ledger Shredder out of here. It's terrible in Legacy.
It was good for Grixis for a moment.
So the third
like 2
task is
seconds.
just the resistance against both Urza and Mishra.
I like it. All right.
Yeah, I learned.
1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I could take Touch of the Spirit Realm out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I don't get
I
it.
can tell you what
Field
number.
side
I gotta say, like number 1 is either Miskin Boob or the Adventure deck.
It's Adventure by far. It was so no one expected it. I'm all about that.
Minsk and Boost should probably be 2 though.
It is. That card's super annoying. It's either that or it's. I mean, I would say Kappa.
Shieldred should be 4.
Kappa's pretty good.
Yeah, that deck is fell
And
off
it made
hard.
a deck.
Well, so did Minsk and Boob is boobs. Minsk and Boo, like all of a sudden, it's in. The thing is with Minsk and Boo, it's in like your Rug decks, your Gruul decks, your Naya decks. It's like
People were playing in lands for a minute too.
Yeah, like it's just everywhere.
Yeah,
Naya Depths, Canadian Threshold. It's just this card, Minsk and Boo, is the reason why Jace the Mind Sculptor is unplayable. You should always be playing.
No. The Wandering Emperor is the reason Jace is unplayable.
This is the year that Jace the Mind Sculptor died, guys.
Because Wandering Emperor is just a way better choice that you could do.
I'm way more upset that Fairy Time Raveler died.
I don't think that card died yet.
Raveler's still in blue-white control.
It's 4X, and it's the only thing holding blue-white control decks alive.
The only format it died in was Pioneer.
It's like a 2 or 3
years ago.
Yeah, I got banned.
Legacy too.
No, it's not. I played in like all my stupid decks. Because you're like,
that's what
you're like, did you force will this?
You can't answer me anymore.
Oh, you're playing Force Wills and Dazes? Did you answer my Teferi?
Yeah, I got dazed.
Yeah, good move. Nice
Band
play.
days.
Sick play.
Hashtag band days.
All right. These 3
Fairy Time Raveler.
I think these 3 at the top. Maybe Unlicensed Hearse is number 4. It's hard not to just. It's hard not.
No, it's not in that much in Legacy.
Okay, I'll take it out.
For real.
Okay.
Look at it.
Oh my god.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it.
Stop basing your results off of the FNMs you go to.
I'm telling you, even if you look it up right now.
You said that about Shieldred, and there was like 6 pages.
Do you think the Wandering Emperor is better then?
No.
All these cards are like friends. These 3 cards are the
Wandering Emperor is the only reason you can play blue-white.
Yeah, it is annoying.
And Control still exists in the format as a deck.
You know what? I'm gonna put Besage. I'm putting Besage as 4. Lands is just so stupid with it.
I love it. It's so dumb.
It's just
it's my favorite.
Life of the Loam. It's like, stop doing that.
I'll just blow all your stuff up. And I got pre-board.
I'll take Lauren out.
Blood Moon.
Even though Lauren's putting up numbers, it's just the Stompy deck, which falls all under here.
Yep. Oh, you mean it's all adventure, huh?
I mean, dude, what the hell? How did this take so long?
Adventure. Yeah. Initiative.
Or initiative, yeah. It's all initiative, huh?
Right. These other 4 cards, the Wandering Emperor is probably 5 because it's main deck, and these other 3 cards are like relegated to the sideboard.
I would put Hearse on the bottom.
Hearse last, okay.
Well, no, you know what? Brotherhood is not.
Shieldred should be number 6.
Brotherhood has other options because you can play like Meltdown or Seeds of Innocence.
Yeah, it's just the other version of that card.
Yeah, it's an option. It's an option.
I could argue the Shieldred is there. Shieldred is like the problem is like why it's working is because everybody's like, all right, I'm gonna board all my Swords of Plowshares versus like the Doomsday deck, and they're like, all right, I just play the Shieldred, and they're like, yeah, I just lost. I can't beat this.
That's fair.
Like I can't beat it.
Because Shieldred's good.
All right, I think this is what it looks like.
Not good.
It's better than Wandering Emperor.
Nope.
No way.
It kills.
I will argue that all day.
Wandering Emperor was just.
Do you ever attack with a Shieldred and then have Wandering Emperor enter the battlefield?
No, because my opponent's dead already.
Did you ever get a Wandering Emperor token up to a 5/5? Because that easy.
Yeah.
That easy.
You ever make 5/5 vigilance, guys? All right. Yeah. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with this list. I think this is the best for Legacy, and it's pretty.
Well, someone does.
He thinks she'll.
One guy does.
All right, we're going to results.
Going to results, baby.
It might have. It could have, like, Wandering Emperor could have fell off, but
It's also been out longer.
No, I know. That's why I'm going to do. We'll do the date range of
2 months.
I'll give it
3 months.
Yeah, I'll give it October. So we'll do 01, 10. Oh, God, I hate this format. I'm messing it up.
Bad at typing.
All right, it's got 39 results in the last 2 months, where I think Shield Raid is smoking it.
All right, let's see. Type it in.
Oh, you bitch. Shield Raid, I don't have to do the thing for Shield Raid because it came out that recently. So let's see what it's doing in Legacy. Let's see what the numbers say. 103.
Yeah, smoked.
Yeah, I got smoked pretty bad. R.I.P. Wandering.
All right.
That's fair.
Proof right there.
Yeah, it's in the pudding.
Yeah, move that shield up.
But
What's your ridiculous?
Well,
Shieldred goes in a bunch of decks, and one deck can play Wandering Emperor, and without it, the deck's dead.
I just gotta
The
see
deck's
these
bad.
numbers again. 5,000. I think KG gives 8,000 decks.
What for Legacy though for on the license?
It's not many.
It's there.
There's some.
It's
just not as ubiquitous.
Like around 300 decks.
500.
Almost 500.
It's like the
It's
best.
all blue red.
It's the problem when you play it after you've played your Murktide grows. It gives +2 counters to your Murktide.
Yep, and on top of that, once your Murktide dies, you now have like an 8/8 out of your Delvers. You just go, I'll just turn on this 8/8. Good luck.
Oh, for sure, dude. Okay.
You already had all your removal spent? All right, here it comes.
Josh, I got an interesting question for you at the end of the cast, which I think you and I are going to come to an agreement on it, and everybody else is going to hate us. But for top 8 Legacy cards of 2022, the White Plume Adventurer, Seasoned Dungeoneer, kind of the whole initiative deck that just came out of left field. Man, that deck took like 4 months to become to fruition because it's now a problem. But yeah, that thing is just super dominant and really annoying to play against. Minskin Boo's number 2, which is what some people that have been in the cast would call the truth. Third is Kappa Cannoneer, which is why the mono blue artifact decks exist. I mean, Ancient Tomb and City of Traders just have had a wonderful year this year. Boseiju is just crushing it with lands in that format, also being able to pick it up and also dealing with other land nonsense, and not a lot of basics getting played. Shieldred, great sideboard tech at number 5. Number 6 is the Wandering Emperor, which was hot in the beginning of the year and then kind of fell off in Legacy just because I think the options are just, I think blue-white's just not a thing.
Blue-white sucks.
Yeah. Number 7 is Unlicensed Hearse, a fantastic sideboard card that is dominating standard through Legacy and probably in Vintage too. Maybe. You can target their dredge targets. That's really all there is to it. But
I mean, you can also, when they play their what's it called? What's the card you can play cards from the graveyard? Yawgmoth's Will.
Yeah, that too. Yep.
Usually,
and then number 8, I would say the Brotherhood's End, and that's like a fringe one only because it's it's we don't know what it's going to do, but it's certainly like a budget version of Meltdown, and it's essentially attacking the same axis as like what you want to do. But when you go against those like mono red stompy decks, at least when they go I'm going to play Bone Crusher Giant on you, you can kill it with Brotherhood's End, whereas the Meltdowns can't. So that's for Legacy, guys.
Yeah, we did it.
Woo! Those are top 8s for the year.
We have a question from a watcher. Antonio wants to know: does the deck's win percentage go up or down with days when JB plays it?
Well,
probably down.
How did you do overall Legacy on Friday? Did you go 1-3 or did you 2-2 that bad boy?
2-2.
Okay, well I'm gonna have to ask,
2-2.
I'm gonna have to verify with the owner.
50-50.
I'm gonna have to see if that was real. All right. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this week's cast. Next week, I'm gonna do some work on it. I'm probably gonna remove. Oh, real quick, the draft sets. best to worst draft sets. I think number one's Kamigawa.
Obviously,
That thing
worst
is-
Kamigawa is the best set of the
New
year. Come on.
Capenna.
New Capenna is the worst. Kamigawa is the
Terrible.
best. It was oh my god, it was so bad.
This new one isn't that good either, I don't think.
It's the problem is they have a theme with Power Stones, but the aggro's better. You should just be playing aggro,
Yeah.
which it kills that
I
theme.
think Dominaria is probably 2.
It is. Dominator United was sweet. Domain is such a fun thing, and it was
Yeah.
balanced because you had like there's a Flyers deck, a mono red deck. Like so, if you dicked around, you got beat up like too much. Like you had to, and there was a walls deck. There was a lot going on. That set was it was actually a sweet set. Dominator United is really good, but Kamigawa just the saga themes, the enchantment, and artifacts. The ability to do artifact and enchantments and do it well in the set. It's really impressive.
3 would probably be, I think, Double Masters.
Double Masters was good. I love the idea of always being able to take 2. I didn't play. I will say this: I played 0 drafts of not Double Masters of the Commander set. Played 0.
We did
of it.
1, and it was fine. It was fun. Like, but
Oh, yeah, I remember
those
doing
drafts always take so long, and I don't know. Like, it's super time consuming.
Yeah, but New Capenna was the worst, and then I wouldn't. I mean, Jumpstart was Infinity is just like the meme, so maybe I would rather play Infinity than
Over New Capenna.
New Capenna was so bad.
Yeah,
it
it was
was-
terrible.
A 3-color set that the monocolor cards were better than all. Like the power level of the mono like colored cards was stronger than the 3-color cards, which is just like a bad design.
Which is funny because I feel like Shards of Alara was a good draft set.
I don't know if you could redo Shards of Lara and just get mana fixing in there, it'd be fantastic. But that was like the days where mana fixing was like an afterthought. You had like you had the tri lands at uncommon, and you had to use like the obelisks that were
Like a big thing for them.
There was also
like
the coming to play tap
Unheard
fetch
of.
lands.
oh yeah the panoramas.
Yeah.
They did that New Capenna, and those I hated those because you had to fetch. But anyways, yeah, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be Kamigawa, Dominator United, Double Masters.
Oh yeah, Border Post too.
Can we just say the best set of the year is Kamigawa right now?
It is.
Agreed.
It's got to be
That
the set
set
of the
was
year.
amazing.
And all those alt arts, baby. Oh man,
Border Post
Top
came
all
those
those
in.
anime
that
alt
set.
arts. Let's go.
Border Post came in Alara Reborn, so it wasn't part
Yep.
of the triple. And Alara Reborn, like they still haven't done
all
enemy
multicolor.
Border Post. Like we're waiting on those. They only have allied ones still.
Do people even care if we get the enemy ones?
There's one guy that plays at our shop that likes to play this
oh yeah,
Restore
the
Balance deck, and
Restore Balance
he
deck, that
needs
deck's
2
funny.
more. He needs 2 more blue ones so you can pitch stuff to force a negation. he only has 8 right now. He's like, I need the other 2 to
man.
come out so I can get 16 border posts that I can pitch
That's
to.
so funny.
he's like, when are they coming out? He's frothing for them. But yeah, last thing, Josh, do you have a wish list of what you would want to see from Magic in 2023? And nobody's allowed to say less product because that's a worldwide thing.
Cheat answer.
Yeah, we know.
What do I want to see?
Yeah, for Magic in 2023. If you could do like ask Santa for one thing.
I want more, like, this sounds stupid, but like I want more secret layer uncommons for my kid.
That's fair. That's it's
Or,
specific
like,
to you.
I don't know. I'm like at first I was kind of like I've talked a lot of like smack about secret layer, but like I do appreciate the like cool. There are cool secret layers like that secret layer dismember that's like a movie poster.
Yeah, I got that one.
It's
That
like
Yeah,
was-
that thing
biggest
looks awesome.
dismember I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And like the shark typhoon is super cool.
Yeah.
I
I also like that they you can get a Blightsteel for $30, even though it's Megatron. It's still
right.
$30. Like, it's a nice feeling that.
And like
yeah.
I've come around on it, and like I just the reason I haven't bought any secret layers because like it's hard for me to spend money on extravagant Magic cards, but like the one thing that gets me to do that is the cube. Like
Yeah.
I do that I just got like a Time Spiral Remaster foil, old border Grey Merchant of Asphodel, and Monastery Spear for the cube.
Yeah.
And those are super cool.
Okay.
And sick looking. So like I do like shell out for the cube. So I guess I do want to see more stuff. Personally, for me, is like more uncommons in your or like I guess they do tend to put like commons and uncommons in secret layer to like
Yeah.
make it like not make it look like they don't know what like secondary market.
Oh, we're
is.
not paying attention to the
But
secondary market, but here's a $30 card at 3 bulk.
They should do more chase, or like instead of giving us a million brainstorms and a million lightning bolts, like give
No,
us
more
you
lightning
know like
bolts.
beast within or something.
I'm with you on that. I want more variety in it. Like it's like when there's
Mhm.
like I think
That's
last year.
another, like,
Yeah.
blue card that's in the cube that I don't like.
I think last year there was 5 printings, new art printings of Lightning Bolt, which we had, or maybe 6. 'Cause
We need more.
there was the Hadoken, the 2 that came out of Baldur's Gate, and then the Secret Layer.
That's 4.
No, but the Secret Layer had 4 arts.
Oh yeah, so that puts us at
7.
7.
Yeah, it's like what the hell?
Like, give me a cool capsize.
Yeah.
Give me a cool aetherize.
Well, plus last year was
Year of the Bolt?
Strixhaven, wasn't it?
Oh, that was 2 years ago.
Was it?
Yep.
We're not talking about this year, are we?
Give me a secret
I
layer.
said
that's,
last
like,
year.
Oh
eight
yeah,
hot.
that's fair. That was there. Yeah, it was out of that came out. That's no longer in standard, but yeah.
Yeah, I really don't know why they don't pick more cards that like are just good
Yeah.
that people
Everybody
like.
plays Bolt.
I guess. but
Everybody
you don't
plays
need
Brainstorm.
30 different ones.
I think
disagree.
I think with Bolt, like the thing is with Bolt, it's almost like it's a $2 card. Like when they do 10 different arts of Birds of Paradise, that card stays at a solid $10. You never feel bad about having more Birds of Paradise, but like I have my set of Bolts I'm playing for the rest of my life. I guess it's not for me.
I've counted it. I have a total of 17. I need more.
Yeah.
God.
No,
The goal is I need to get a beta one.
Was this the thing that you thought you were going to agree with him on?
no. When I say my thing, he'll agree. JB, what do you got?
What do I want?
Mhm.
Oh, you already know.
More Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards?
More
Deal.
anime titties.
Yep, more anime all day.
Yeah, okay. They are.
I mean,
going
if
in
you're
that
gonna start,
direction.
I mean, I've been saying this. If you're gonna pander to people, I mean, at some point it's gonna be my turn, and I'm gonna be happy.
There was one thing they did wrong in
Specifically
Kamigawa.
anime crossover.
There was one thing they did bad in the Kamigawa, which was the Hit Goose, whatever that card's called.
Hitiguchi.
Where it had 4 different neons, and it was just like, this card sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's expensive because it's rare, but it sucks.
yeah. I mean, I don't care. Just print more alt arts. Like
Serialized.
Jumpstart was like, oh my god, let's go. Because
Yeah.
the Ponders in there, or not Ponder, the
Stitcher
preordains.
Supplier, yeah.
I'm all about.
Yeah.
Stitcher Supplier. Oh yeah, let's go.
All right.
I need more.
Jeff, what do you
Give
want?
me them all.
What do I want?
Okay, I want to ask you again.
No.
Bolts.
I want
more lightning bolts.
Well, I always want that. Honestly, I want more stuff banned in Modern.
Okay.
Fair.
That's fine. It'd be more aggressive on it. That way it kind of shifts. Even though the format's like somewhat self-correcting right now. It's bizarre.
I will give that. It's getting better.
Well,
So, I mean,
they
I
banned
guess maybe
Yorion.
not
Maybe
that-
let's just get rid of all the other companions so we don't have to go through this cycle because Kihira and Gigant are getting played heavily.
The one thing I really would want, I know I'm not going to get because I've already announced all the sets. I want to go back to Lorwyn. That's the thing.
Yeah,
I
want that too.
I love Lorwyn.
Shards of Alara.
Could you imagine in
Shards is
Pioneer
destroyed
playing?
though.
Watch
Imagine playing
Time warp.
Bitter Blossom in Pioneer.
Oh, it
Please
would be
let me.
awesome.
Please let me play fairies in
Well,
Pioneer.
just in like the art in that set was amazing. It was colorful. Like,
Yeah.
the detail was cool. Tribal is something we really haven't like.
Well, they did it with
Going back to
Ixalan,
them.
and it sucks.
I mean,
I mean,
I
we're
won't
going
lie.
back to Ixalan, which sucks, but that was more tribal. It was like pirates and dinosaurs.
Yeah,
that's
got
one of the reasons why I like anime cards so much is because they usually have a bunch of colors in them, and I like the coloring.
I just want them to do
Lauren
teenager.
was great.
They did Child of Alara. Can we have Teenager of Alara and go from there? Like,
Adult Alara.
yeah, that's like then 10 years from now, like
Why is
Well,
it
that's
actually in the
progenitus.
shape-
That's adult of Alara already. Come on.
no, it's Child
But
of
like,
Alara.
why was Child of Alara actually just in the shape of a human baby?
Because it's awesome.
Like,
It's great.
I don't know, man.
That's what,
That was my first mythic that I played and made a deck around. It was
Yeah,
great.
you're like,
That and
oh.
progenitus.
like, oh, I blew up my own porter post.
Oh, man.
I shouldn't play this.
that should
Trace
be a
of abundance.
question. We should start asking a question at the end of every cast for viewers to comment about or
Yeah.
ask us about. And it should be, do you remember what your first mythic was?
Yeah, mine was of a Johnny Vengeance, and the guy at the store was like, "That's a Perul's promo." I was like, "Oh,
Vengeance was so
I
good.
love that card." I have such. There was like 4 years ago before Modern Horizons. There was like a deck called Sun and Moon that played it. It sucked, but I loved playing it.
I mean, I think mine was probably. Yeah. Let's hear it, Josh. What you got?
He's not
Sorry.
listening. What's your? What was the first?
I love the
mythic
camera
you
just
ever
him just now.
opened?
Sark and Vol, sorry.
Sark and Vol's an awesome one. I love that card too. I had affinity for that card.
I had a foil one.
Oh, that one
My
rules.
first was
Was
Elspeth.
it?
Sphinx of the Steel Wind for games versus Jund. Yeah, okay.
Elspeth was sick.
That card awesome. Sphinx of
I
Steel
mean, I
Steel
won't
was
lie.
sweet.
Mine was probably some garbage card, but the one that I remember the most was
Child.
no, it wasn't Child. It was it was Progenitus and
Oh yeah, you built Progenitus. And
Rafik.
I remember
Oh,
you.
Rafik.
I remember you built Progenitus, and then like I think Wrath of God was in 10th edition, and then you and I played Wrath of God against you, and we're just like, what do we do now? Like, because we didn't know the rules. We're like, and then we found out like it dies. We're like, this card sucks. Like you spent 10
Yeah,
mana.
then I was like, I gotta switch.
Yeah, you're like,
I gotta
I'm
get
out
out of here.
I gotta get out of this deck. I was like, I found a way to beat you.
I played that card in extended for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
Genesis.
Hypergenesis.
Yep.
Progenesis, Hypergenesis.
Yeah, that thing is fun. And the
It
one
was crazy. You'd play Progenitus. You'd play the one clone where it keeps its name to copy it, and then you played Madras Cyclops, so they get haste, and you killed your opponent turn one.
so
Just
you,
go to town.
you know how they do like old border and stuff like that, like the serialized cards. You know what I want next year? In the special slot, white border cards.
No, I swear to God, I will quit.
Dude,
bro. I will burn down Wizards.
Give me a Jace the Mind
I don't
Sculptor,
want-
white bordered. Give
To
me
be
an
honest-
Omnath, white bordered. I want
God,
crappy. I want
no.
playable cards with white
I
border.
don't want
make
more
them
white
white-bordered
border cards,
yourself.
to be honest.
Huh?
I like having my white border basics because people like to comment on them, and
Oh,
I like
God.
them.
Well, they don't need
I
to do
don't want
basics.
more.
You know how they like serialized cards, like the old border whatever. And there's like we're gonna bring back 100 cards from Magic's history. Let's do 100 bangers that are white bordered. Like
You can't.
Dual
get- Is there a card that's white border and foil that exists?
they're the silver
No.
border ones. There's the silver border ones. Oh, but the problem is with
Those are test prints, though.
no, like silver border has foils.
No, what I'm saying is white border itself. Is there a foil?
the cool version would be do like a white bordered alt art, and when you get the foil one, it's black border. That'd be super dope.
No, because then I got to buy black border foil
Wait.
cards.
There was a foil white border.
What?
It was the Tybalt.
Oh yeah.
No, that's silver. That was the meme.
No, it's
It
white.
does look silver when it's white.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, it's So that's
See,
really
that's
what I want.
fine. I'm cool with that, but don't give me
Well-
more white borders, please.
I mean, it looks horrendous for draft, but I really do want like the special slot this year because I don't know if you guys are like this, but I'm taxed out on like old border. Like the luster for it is gone.
I
still
need it for
like
every
it.
card that I got.
Or it-
But I'm not like excited for it anymore.
I like when it's like here's a dose of it, and then we'll come back to this 3 years later, and it was like, oh, it is really well on Time Spiral Remastered. We got Commander decks. We got the special slot. It's like, oh, yeah, okay, you guys are.
I
you're
realized
overkilling
there
it.
was a expressive iteration that's old border that I can get in Japanese now.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
pretty dope.
It's in like the commander deck, right?
It's super sweet. All right,
It's like $25 a piece.
yeah, Watsy.
Jesus.
Give me a white bordered in that special slot. I love that the special slot, like that, what they did for the Brothers War. I think that makes drafts really fun. I know they did the same thing with Strixhaven, but I think that livens up a draft format.
Yep.
All right, Josh.
Yeah, it makes
If
it
they print
wild.
white border, Tony, you're fighting me in backyard wrestling.
Okay, I know where